Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and the subject today we are studying is Cambridge O Levels Mathematics Syllabus D. We also call it D Maths 4024. Today we have set our hearts to solve a paper 1, and for this purpose, we have selected October-November 2022 1-2 paper. This paper 1 belongs from the zone 2, or you can say the variant 2. The time allowed for this paper is 2 hours, and the calculator is not allowed in this paper. So we are starting today's paper. This is October-November 2022 paper. And let's start. 1-2 is the number of the paper. Okay, question number 1. Work out 80 divided by 0.02. So 80 divide, I'll move the decimal. So you will have 80 divided 2 by 100, because after the decimal there are 2 digits. So you will put 2 zeros there. And then we will have, I will convert that divide sign into multiplication sign, and the fraction after that will flip. So you will have 80 multiply 100 divided by 2. So 2 and 80 will be cancelled. You get 40. 40 multiply 100, you get 4,000. So 4,000 is the right answer, sir. Question number 1, B part, he says, evaluate the cube root of the 1,000. You know, the 1,000 is 10 multiply 10 multiply 10. And so 10 cube. So 1,000 is equals to 10 cube. So in the place of 1,000, I will write 10 cube. So the third root of the 10 cube. So in the exponential form, I will write 10 raised to power 3 and brackets and raised to power 1 by 3. The power of the power multiplies with each other. So 3 and 1 by 3, when they multiply, so you get 1. So 10 raised to power 1, which means 10. So question number 1, B part, 10 is the answer. So which is the answer, sir? This is the solution. Question number 2, he says put one pair of brackets into this calculation to make it correct. Okay, so here we have this thing, and we want the answer to be 4. So very simple, put a bracket around 4 minus 4. That will become 0. That 0 will multiply with the 4. You get 0. 0 plus 4 will be 4. So the bracket should be placed here. I hope you understand this is little easy. Question number 2 and B part, he says work out minus 6 multiply bracket minus 3 plus 7. Bracket close. First of all, solve inside the bracket. So you will have inside the bracket minus 3 plus 7, that will become a 4. So when the minus 6 will multiply with the 4, you will get minus 24. So minus 24 is the answer, which is right. This is the solution. Question number 3, he says write 7.5 expo minus 4 as ordinary number. As an ordinary number. Okay, because the power is negative 4 here, so this decimal will move 4 steps to the left. So when I will move my decimal 4 steps to the left, so I will get 0.000754. So the decimal moved from here, it moves 4 steps to the left. So 0.000754. 0.000754 is the right answer. This is my solution, and here we go. Here we have Sam has 6 square tiles labeled A, B, C, D, E, and F. So you can have a look at A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay. So when Sam places tiles E and F side by side, the resulting rectangle has no line of symmetry and no rotational symmetry. Okay. Write down the 2 tiles that Sam should place side by side to make a rectangle that has 1 line of symmetry only. Okay, that's the A part. So out of these, you have to choose 2. So if I will take C and D and I will place them together, I will have only one line of symmetry. So let me show you. So can you see that? So if you place C and D together, so this will be the pattern and this will be the line of symmetry. So you can see here, when you put C and D together, only there is one line of symmetry, which I have also drawn there. So C and D is the answer for the A part. C and D is the right answer. This is the solution. Okay. Then he says B part, rotational symmetry of order 2. So you have to place two tiles together out of these four so that the rotational symmetry you get is of the order 2. So for example, if I take this should come here somewhere. Okay. So for example, if I join A and E, and that will work. So you can see that I have joined A and E, and when you will take this whole figure, mark its lines, and then rotate it 360 degree. In that 360 degree, it will fit on its mark 2 times in a complete circle. So its order of rotation symmetry will be 2. It will be here. Then after rotation of 180 degree, it will be here. This one, which is here, after 180 degree, it will be here. Okay. So in one circle, it will fit on itself 2 times. So A and E is our answer. A and E is our answer. So that's the answer. You can see it's easy, but it's also difficult. Question number 5. The perimeter of a regular hexagon. Hexagon means 6 sides is equals to the perimeter of regular octagon. So regular hexagon means all its sides are equal to each other and a 6-sided figure. Its perimeter will be whatever are the sides. For example, if the side is x, then the perimeter will be 6x. He says is equals to the perimeter of the regular octagon. Octagon means 8 sides, and each edge of the octagon is 9 centimeter long. So its perimeter will be 8 multiplied 9. Find the length of the one edge of the hexagon. So the perimeter of the hexagon is equal to the perimeter of the octagon. So very easily we can find that. And there's no problem. Okay. So here we have perimeter of the hexagon is equal to the perimeter of the octagon. And so the hexagon edge is suppose is x. There will be 6 edges. So you will have 6x equals to 8 into 9. So x will be 8 into 9 divided by 6, 72 divided by 6, and that will be 12. So the length of the one side of the hexagon is 12. 12 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Question number 6, he says, work out 11 by 15 minus 2 by 3. This is question number 6a part. So famous question. We have two fractions and we want to subtract them. So I will take their LCM. 3 and 15 is the denominator. So their LCM will be 15. So you will have 15 divided by 15, 1 multiply 11, that will be 11. 15 divided by 3, that will be 5. 5 multiply 2, that will be 10. So 11 minus 10 divided by 15, so that will be 1 by 15. So 1 by 15 is the answer. 1 by 15 is the right answer, sir. That's question number 6a part. Question number 6 is B part. He says, work out 3 by 10 divide 6. Write your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. So I will convert this divide sign into multiply so that 6 will become 1 by 6. So 3 by 10 multiply 1 by 6. So 3 and 6 will be cancelled. So you will have 1 by 10 multiply 1 by 2, and that will be 1 by 20. 1 by 20 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Okay, so now we have question number 7, and he says, in the diagram, A, D, A, B, and BC are the 3 sides of a regular pentagon. Pentagon means 5 sides. And the DC is the diagonal of the pentagon. AB is parallel to DC. So their question is, find the value of the x. So you see, This x is basically the internal angle of the pentagon, because these are the sides of that regular pentagon. So this x is the internal angle of the pentagon. So, we can find the internal angle of any regular figure. The formula is 180 bracket n minus 2 bracket close and whole thing divided by n, where n means the number of sides. So suppose that the internal angle of the pentagon is x, so that will be 180 bracket 5 minus 2 bracket close, whole thing divided by 5. So it will be 180 into 3 divided by 5. So 180 divided by 5, that is 36. 36 multiplied 3 is 108. So the angle x is 108. So angle x is 108. So our answer is right. This is the solution. Then their question is find the value of the y. That's a 1 mark question. And question number 7, B part, they want me to find out the value of the y. You can see this side, they are parallel to each other. So, and this is the transverse line. This angle x and this angle y, they are the allied angles of the parallel line. So their sum will be 180. The allied angles are supplementary to each other. So x plus y will be equals to 180. So x is 108 plus y equals to 180. So y will be equals to 180 minus 108, and that will be 72 degrees. So the value of the y is 72 degrees. And our answer is right. This is the solution. And here we go. Question number 8. He says ABC is an isosceles triangle with the AB equals to BC. So this side is equal to this side. When this happens, if this happens, then I can tell you the base angles. The base angles are this angle and this angle. They are also equal to each other. He says ABC, the angle ABC and the angle BAC are in the ratio 2:5. So the angle ABC. So suppose this angle is, suppose that angle is how much? 2x. So they say 2 and x. And this angle is, he says, BAC is how much? 5x. Okay. 5 is the ratio. So I put x with it to make it the original. So 5x is quite difficult to write with the mouse. If this is 5x, then this angle will be also how much? It will be also 5x. Their question is find the value of the ABC. So they want me to find out the value of the 2x. If I will add up all these three angles, this sum will be equal to 180. So here we go. So 5x plus 5x plus 2x equals to 180. So 12x is equals to 180. X will be equals to 180 divided by 12, and x will be equals to 30 by 2, and that will be 15. So the value of the angle x is 15. Now the ABC angle is 2x. So 15 multiplied 2, that will be 30. So the ABC angle will be equals to 2x, and that will be 2 into so this is the whole solution. And question number 8. Our answer is 30. 30 is the right answer, sir. And this is the solution. Okay. So question number 9, he says, by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of the one significant figure. 47.5, which will be 50. 36.1, which will be 40. 64.9, which will be 60. 17.7, which will be 20. So just put these numbers, and then we will be able to do the calculation. And here we go. Okay. So you have question number 9, 50 plus 40 divided by, and downstairs you have 60 divided 20. So it's 90 divided by 60 divided by 20. So you will have, cancel it with the 2, you will have 30 by 10. So when you bring it upstairs, it will be 10 by 30. So it will be 3 will be the final answer. Okay. So the 3 will be my final answer. So you see, It's 3. I think the answer should be not 3. It should be 30. Yeah. The final answer is 30, not 3. So this answer is supposed to be 30. Okay, just make this correction. By mistake, I only wrote 3. So this is 30. So our answer is right. 30 is the right answer, sir. Question number 10, A part, write 420 as the product of its prime factors. And you know how to find the prime factors. And here we go. So 420 and divide it with the 2. So you get 210. 210 divided by 2, you get 105. 105 divided by 3, you get 35. 35 divided by 5, you get 7. 7 divided by 7, that is 1. So the 420 will be 2 square into 3 into 5 into 7. So 2 square into 3 into 5 into 7. 2 square into 3 into 5 into 7 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. This is how you do the prime factorization. Then their question is question number 10 and its B part. They say, given that 1512 is equals to 2 cube into 3 cube into 7, find the highest common factor of the 420 and the 1512. Okay, so this is how you find the highest common factor, HCF. 420 is 2 square into 3 into 5 into 7. And 1512, that is 2 cube into 3 cube into 7. In the HCF, we only take those factors which are common in both the numbers, and we take their smallest power. So, for example, the 2 is common, so that will be taken, but its smallest power will be taken. For example, 3 is common, so I will take 3, but its smallest power will be taken, which is 1 here. 7 and 7 in both the numbers. So 7 raised to power 1 will be common. So you will have 4 into 3 into 7, that is 12 into 7, that will be 84. So the HCF will be 84. Question number 10, B part, 84 is the right answer, sir. You can see that. Okay. So this is a solution. Question number 11. He says, Azra has a spinner. The sections are colored red, blue, yellow, or green. So there are 4 colors. The relative frequency of the spinner landing on red, blue, or yellow is shown in the table. Okay. So red is 0.15, blue is 0.3, yellow is 0.2. The maximum relative frequency is 1. The total relative frequency is 1. So if you know the red, blue, and the yellow and green is not given, find the relative frequency of the spinner landing on the green. So from 1, which is the total relative frequency, from it subtract the relative frequency of the red, blue, and yellow. You get the relative frequency of the green. Okay. So 1 minus 0.15 minus 0.3 minus 0.2. So that will be 1 minus 0.65. And that will be 0.35. So the relative frequency of the green will be 0.35. 0.35 is the right answer. I hope you understand. Then he says, Azra spins the spinner 150 times. How many times would she expect the spinner to land on blue? The relative frequency of the blue is 0.3. Just multiply 0.3 with the 150 and you will get the answer. 0.3 multiply 150, so that will be 3 by 10 into 150. So that will be 3 into 15 and that will be 45. So 45 times. 45 is the right answer, sir. Okay. So question number 12, A part, represent the inequality x is equals to and greater than -4 and less than 2. So we have to represent this on the number line. So on here, on -4, I will draw a circle and I will shade it. Why I will shade it? Because -4 is included in the answer. And it is less than 2. So here I will draw a circle, but I will keep this circle. I will not shade it. So this will be unshaded. So this is the solution which you represent on the number line. I have done here also. So you can see on the number line, I have shown the solution here. This is shaded because it is also equals to -4. So our answer is right. So question number 12, B part, he says, solve this inequality. So very simple, bring the n on one side of the inequality. So 10 plus 5 is less than 2n plus n. So 15 less than 3n. So 15 divided by 3 less than n. So 5 is less than n. So in other words, n is more than 5. n is more than 5, so our answer is right. This is the solution. Let's go to the next question. Sophie cycles 2600 meters in 12 minutes, right? Work out Sophie's average speed in kilometer per hour. Okay, so the speed is distance divided by time, but we want the speed in kilometers per hour. So take the distance in kilometers and the time in hours. Because the distance is 2600 meters, so how you convert meters into kilometers? You divide with 1000. Because in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters. So 2600 divided by 1000 and you will get 2.6 kilometer. The time she took was 12 minutes. So how you convert the 12 minutes into hours? You divide the 12 with the 60. So you get 1/5 hours. So the speed is distance divided by the speed is distance divided by the time. So that will be 2.6 kilometer divided by 1/5 hours. So when that 1/5 will come upstairs, it will become 5/1. So 2.6 multiply 5, that will be 13 kilometer per hour. So my final answer is 13 kilometer per hour. So you can see this answer is right. So we are going to the next question, and this was the solution of question 13, and here we go. So here we have question number 14. The scale drawing shows a plot of land PQRS. The scale is 1 centimeter to 20 meters. So something which is 1 centimeter long on the map, in actual that's 20 meters. Okay, so the path crosses the land. The path is equidistant from SP and SR. SP and SR. Okay, use a straight edge and compasses only to construct the path. Okay, so when you are equidistant from two intersecting lines, you always draw an angle bisector. So you put your compass here, you draw an arc here, and you draw an arc here. Then you put your compass, and then you put your compass here. Okay, and you draw an arc here, and then you put the needle of your compass here, and you draw an arc here. And what you do, then you join, you see this point with this, and you draw a line. Okay, so that is your angle bisector. Okay, I have done this actually, but I'm just trying to show you. Then is a Priya walks from the point A to point on a bearing of 104. Draw a line to represent Priya's walk. So she's walking on a from point P, and so I will put my D here. I'll put my D here like this. Okay, and I will mark where is 106. I hope it will be somewhere here. So then I will draw that line. So for example, I will draw that line. And suppose that is this line. Suppose, so this is, so this angle is 10. How much is this angle? 106. Okay. So from this north clockwise, go to wherever is the 16 completed. Just put a dot there. And then I have drawn this yellow line where they intersect. This is the important point. Draw a line to represent Priya's walk. We are done with that. Find the actual distance from Priya to where Priya meets the path. Okay. So this is the, so this is that point. Let me call it X. Okay. And then I will check how much is this distance. Okay. I will check how much is this distance. Whatever is this distance, I will, by using this scale is given here, 1 centimeter to 20 meter. I will check how many centimeters are these. According to this scale, I can give the answer. Okay. So that's the A part and the B part. Okay. So let me show you my original work where we have done this originally. So you can see here, we have opened the compass, we placed the compass here, we have drawn an arc here, we have drawn an arc here. Then we have placed the compass here and we have drawn an arc like this. And then we have placed the compass here and draw an arc here. Where these two arcs intersect, I have drawn this line. This is called the angle bisector. Then I have checked how much is this angle. I have, with the help of the D, I have marked this angle. And this angle is actually 106. Okay, 106. Oh my God, the 6 is funny. Okay, so this is 106, and where they intersected is this point. Then with the help of the scale, I have measured this length up to this point, and then I will convert that. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so here we go. So 1 centimeter means 20 meters. So 7.9, that length is 7.9 centimeter. That will mean how much? So 1 divided by 7.9 will be equal to 20 divided by x. So x will be equal to 20 into 7.9, and that will be 158 meters. So 158 meter is the answer. So we are, he says the answer will be 152 to 160. So our answer is 158 meter, which is right. Then their question is, find the actual distance from the P. We are done with this. C part is, a car park is to be built on the plot of land. On the scale drawing, the area of the car park will be 2 centimeters square. Find the actual area of the car park. Okay. So here we have the scale of the length, and we have a question on area. So the scale of the length is 1 centimeter equals to 20 meters. For using this scale for the area, you have to first of all take square on both the sides. So 1 centimeter square will be equals to 400 meter square. Something on the map which is 2 centimeters square, how much will be it? And actual, that will be x. So 1 by 2 will be equal to 400 by x. So x will be equals to 800 meters square. So 800 meters square is our answer. Question number 14, C part. And this is the solution. And we are done with this question. So question number 15, the diagram shows the point A. A point is 0, 6. B point is P, 0. And the C point is P, 6. The equation of the line AB. The line AB is given 3y plus 4x equals to 18. Their question is find the value of the P, and it's a 1-mark question. I know the equation of this line, which is 3y plus 4x equals to 18. The B point lies on this line. So in the place of x, put P, and in the place of y, put 0 in this equation, and automatically you will find the value of the, okay. So here we go, because the A point is 0, 6, the B point is 6, 0, and 3y plus 4x is equal to 18. That is the equation of the line AB. Because the B point is on this line, so it will satisfy this equation. So in this equation, in the place of x, put P, and in the place of y, put 0. So you will have 3 into 0 plus 4p equals to 18. So 0 plus 4p is equals to 18. So p will be equals to 18 divided by 4. So p will be equals to 4 whole 1 by 4, which will 4 whole 2 by 4, sorry. And it will be 4 whole 1 by 2. 2 and 4 are cancelled. So you will have 4.5. So the P value is 4.5. The P value is 4.5. Our answer is right. Okay. So now their question is, write down the 3 inequalities that define the region inside the triangle. Okay. So it's very simple. You see, this line, we know this line is equation is y equals to, I think 6. And because this area, we are talking about this area, and this area is below this line. So because this area is below this line, so we will put an inequality sign like this. Okay. Now this equation, this is x equals to p, which means x equals to 4.5. Because the area, this area is, because of vertical line, the area, required area, the shaded area, is on the left side of this equation. So the crocodile's back must be towards the y. So this will be like this. Now, if we talk about this equation, the equation is given 3y plus 4x. This equation is 3 and y. This is 3y and plus 4x. And we have plus and 4x and equals to 18. Okay, so 18. So because this area is above this line, so the crocodile's mouth will be towards the y. Okay, so these will be the three inequalities which are bounding that area. I hope you understand. I have done this actually, and let me show you. So we have the question number 15 B part, line AC, which is y equals to 6 because the area is below this line. So in the place of equal sign, I will put the inequality sign and the crocodile's back will be towards the y, positive y, because the area is below this line. So y is less than or equals to 6. Line BC, which is a vertical line, that is x equals to 4.5, because the area, the required area, the shaded area is on the left side of this vertical line. So I will put inequality sign in the place of equal sign, and its crocodile's back will be towards the x. So x is less than or equals to 4.5. The line AB, its equation is already given in the question, that is 3y plus 4x equals to 18. Because the required area is above this line, in the place of the equal sign, I will put the inequality sign, and my crocodile's mouth will be towards positive y because the area is above this line. So you will have 3y plus 4x greater than or equals to 18. I hope you understand. You can see this is right, this is right, this is right. But they have not put their equal signs because, but we have put, so don't put this. You see why we put equal sign and why we will not put equal sign with this crocodile. If these lines are dotted, and this line is also dotted, which is not shown dotted here, but if they are dotted, which actually means that these points on the boundary, they are not included in the solution, so then you only put the crocodile. So don't put these equal signs here, and because the marking scheme says don't put there. But the actual game is that when those lines are dotted, then you put only the crocodile. But if those lines are continuous, you put the crocodile sign and the equal sign also. Hopefully you understand. Okay. Question number 16. He says P is the point minus 2, 1, and Q is the point 6, 13. M is the midpoint of the line PQ. Find the coordinates of the M. You know, if you want to find out the coordinates of the midpoint, the formula is very simple: x2 plus x1 divided by 2, comma y2 plus y1 divided by 2. So it will be 6 minus 2 divided by 2, and 13 plus 1 divided by 2. So that 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 divided by 2, that is 2. 13 plus 1 is 14, 14 divided by 2 is 7. So 2, 7 is the midpoint, 2, 7 is the midpoint. This is the solution. Question number 16, it's B part. Find the gradient of the line PQ. We know the coordinates of the P, we know the coordinates of the Q. To find its gradient is very easy. So the gradient of the PQ will be y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. That's the formula. So it will be 13 minus 1 divided by 6 minus 2. So it will become 6 plus 2. 13 minus 1 is 12. 6 plus 2 is 8. So cut it with the 4. So you will have 3 by 2, which is 1.5. So the gradient of the PQ will be 3 by 2 or 1.5. 3 by 2 or 1.5. Our answer is right. This is the solution. Okay. Then question number 16B, second part, he says, write down the gradient of the line that is perpendicular to the line PQ. The perpendicular, I know the gradient of the PQ, that is 3 by 2. The gradient of the perpendicular to the PQ will be the reciprocal of its gradient, and you change its sign. Reciprocate the gradient and change the sign. So it will be minus 2 by 3. Simple. Minus 2 by 3. So he says, whatever your answer, just reciprocate it and change the sign. Okay, so our answer is right. Okay. Question number 13, A part, he says simplify. X square raised to power 3. The power of the power multiplies with each other. So 2 multiply 3, that will be 6. So you will have x raised to power 6. The solution is showing up on your screen. X raised to power 6 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Okay. Then we have question 17, it's B part, t raised to power minus 2 equals to 9. The question is find the value of the t, okay? The 9 can be written as 3 square, so t raised to power minus 2 equals to 3 raised to power 2. So make 3 1 by 3, so the power will become negative, so 1 by 3 whole thing raised to power minus 2. Now the powers are same, they are equal, so it will mean the bases are also same. So that means t is equals to 1 by 3. So t is equals to 1 by 3. That's the solution. Our answers are right. Hopefully you understand. Question number 17, C part. We have the square root of the 5 multiply 5 raised to power 0 equals to 5 raised to power k. Okay, so 5 raised to power 1 by 2 multiply 5 raised to power 0 equals to 5 raised to power k. These powers will be added up. 1 by 2 plus 0, that will be 1 by 2. So 5 raised to power 1 by 2 is equals to 5 raised to power k. So k is equals to 1 by 2. So the k value here is 1 by 2. So that answer is right. This is the solution. Question number 8. X is directly proportional to the square of y plus 1. When x is 2, when the y is 2, the x is 45. Find the x when the y is 4. Very simple. You see, they said that x is proportional to directly proportional to the square of the y plus 1. Okay. So the x will be equals to, when I remove the equality sign, I put, the proportional sign, I put an equal sign there. And then I put a constant here. So x is equals to k bracket y plus 1 bracket close whole square. So x is 45, k is question, bracket y is 2 to 2 plus 1 whole square. It will be 3, 3 square will be 9. That 9 will go on the other side. So you will have 45 by 9. So the k value is 45 by 9, which is 5. So the formula will become, x equals to 5 bracket y plus 1 bracket close whole square. Their question is, if the y is 4, what is the value of the x? Okay, so x is equals to 5 bracket 4 plus 1 bracket close whole square. So 5 square will be 25, and 25 multiply 5, that is 125. So the x value will be 125. The value of the x will be 125. This is the solution. This is how you do this question. And here we go. Question number 19. And it's a 4-mark question. So here we have two fractions on the left side of that algebraic fractions we have in an equation. Okay, so 3x minus 1 divided by 6 plus x plus 2, the whole thing divided by 4 is equals to 5 by 3. So take the LCM on the left side, and the LCM on the left side will become, let me increase the size so I can see the whole question in a bigger. Okay, so I will take the LCM on the left side, 6 and 4, their LCM will be 12. So divide the 12 with the 6, you get 2, 2 will multiply with the 3x minus 1. Divide the 12 with the 4, you get 3, 3 will multiply with x plus 2. Okay, so this will become 6x minus 2 plus 3x plus 6. The whole thing divided by 12 equals to 5 by 3. So you will have 9x plus 4, and this 12 will go on the other side, multiply 5 into 12 by 3. So 3 into 4, 4 into 5, that's 20. So you will have 9x plus 4 equals to 20. So you will have 9x equals to 20 minus 4. So 9x equals to 16, and x will be equals to 16 by 9. So the x will be equals to 16 by 9, which can be written also as 1 whole 7 by 9. 1 whole 7 by 9. So you can also write it as 1 whole and 7 and by and 9. Okay, you can leave it like this also. Okay, so we have question number 20. The table shows some information about the times each of 100 children spent reading in one day. So the frequency from X minutes to 30 minutes, 32 students, and from 30 to 40 minutes, 23 students, from 40 to 45, 15 students, from 45 to 60, there are how many? 30 students. They have found the frequency density. Also remember the formula for the frequency density is frequency divided by the class and width. Okay, so the class width here we don't know because I don't know this value, but its frequency density is given, its frequency is given. Here the class width will be how much? It is clearly 10. The class width here is clearly how much? It is 5. The class width here is how much? That's 15. So if I will divide 23 with the 10, you get 2.3. If you divide 15 with the 5, you will get 3. And if you will divide 30 with the 15, you will get 2. These are the frequency densities. The first question is find the value of the x in the interval from x t t is greater than x and less than or equals to 30. Okay, I know the, I know the frequency density here. I know the frequency density and I also know the frequency. So I can find the class width, the class width will be equals to, the frequency divided by the class width. So that will be frequency divided by the, sorry, I said class width, frequency and density. That's the formula. So very easy, I will find the class width. Then from 30, I will subtract that class width and I will get the value of that. Let me show you my solution. So here we go. That's the solution coming up on the screen. So the frequency density, the formula is frequency divided by the class width. The frequency density is, the frequency density is for this class is 1.6. The frequency is 32. The class width, we don't know. So the class width will be equal to 32 divided by 1.6. So the class width will be equal to 32 multiplied 10 divided by 16. 16 ones are 16 twos are, so 2 into 10, that's 20. So now the class width is 20. Okay. So the upper boundary is 30. So from 30 subtract the 20, you will get 10. So the x value is 10. The value of the x is 10. A very unique question we have here. This is coming first time in Cambridge exam, this type of question. So it's 10. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. Our answer is right. The solution is showing up on your screen. And now you can see the whole O part. Okay. Then he says on the grid, draw histogram to represent the data for the 100 children. Okay. So here we have the times, here we have the frequency. So easily I can do that. Okay. So for the first class, you see from 10, now we know that this value is 10. From 10 to 30, the frequency density is 1.6. So from 10 to 30, the frequency density is 1.6, which is here. So I will draw this. Okay. The next class is from 30 to 40, you have 2.3. From 30 to 40, it is 2.3, which is this line. Okay. And from 40 to 45, the frequency density is 3. From 40 to 45, the frequency density is 3. Okay, you can see this bar. And from 45 to 60, the frequency density is 2, which is this one from 45 to 60. So this is how you will complete this. On the grid below, draw histogram. So we have done that histogram. So I hope you have understood this question. Let me reduce the size so you can see the whole of the question. So you can see the whole question together. So let me show you the marking scheme. There's a correct histogram. So I hope that you have understood how this is done. Okay. So this is the solution. So let's go. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question coming up on the screen is question number 21. Very simple. He says f of x is equals to 1 plus 3x by 2. The first question is find f inverse of x. So very simple. So the method is very simple. Let f of x is equals to y, which means x is equals to f inverse of y. In the place of f of x, just put this expression 1 plus 3x by 2 equals to y. Now I will make x the subject of the formula here. So 3x by 2 is equals to y minus 1. This 2 will go on the other side and multiply, and this 3 will go on the other side, it will divide. So x will be equals to 2 by 3 bracket y minus 1 bracket close. In the place of x, I will put this value, and which is f inverse of y equals to 2 by 3 of the y minus 1. So I will change the variable. So you will have f inverse of x equals to 2 by 3 bracket x minus 1. So I think our answer is right. Let's check. 2 into x minus 1 divided by 3, 2 into x minus 1, okay, by 3. So our answer is right, sir. Question number 21, B part, he says that the g of x, and this is a 3 marks question. He says that g of x is equals to f of minus 4. So this is g of x, which is 2 by 1 minus x, and that is equals to f of minus 4. In this formula, wherever is the x, just put minus 4 there, and he make them equal to each other, and very easily you can find. Okay, so g of x equals to f of minus 4. So 2 divided by 1 minus x equals to 1 plus 3 into minus 4 and divided by 2. 2 is only here. Okay, so it will be 2 divided by 1 minus x equals to, it will be 1, it will be minus 6. Okay, 1 minus 6 is minus 5. So 2 divided by 1 minus x equals to minus 5. So cross multiply. So you will have minus 5 bracket 1 minus x bracket close equals to 2. So it will be minus 5 plus 5x equals to 2. So 5x is equals to 2 plus 5. And 5x is equals to 7. X is equals to 7 by 5. So x will be equals to 1 whole 2 by, so the x will be equals to 1 whole 2 by 5. X is equals to 1 whole 2 by 5. 1 whole 2 by 5 is 7 by 5. Our answer is right. 7 by 5 or 1 whole 2 by 5. The answers are right. So this is question number 21. It's B part. Question number 22, he says factorize. And A part is 9p square minus q square. So this is the difference of two perfect squares. So the solution is very simple. And because you have two perfect squares here, so 9p square, that is a 3p whole square, and q square, that is q square. So 3p whole square minus 3q square. So two perfect square, and you negative between the difference of the two perfect square, that is a square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. So it will be 3p plus q in one bracket, and in the other bracket you will have 3p minus q. So let's check 3p plus q, and you will have 3p minus q. So the answer is right. The solution is showing up. Okay, B part, question number 22, B part, 2 marks question, AC minus 3BC plus A minus 3B. So it's a 4-term expression, and we want to factorize it. So I will take something common from the first 2 terms and then from the last 2 terms. So from the first 2 terms, I can see C is common, bracket A minus 3B, bracket close. From the last 2 terms, nothing is common, so I will take plus 1 common. So in the bracket, I will have A minus 3B. From this term and from this term, this bracket A minus 3B is common. So from here, you will have C. From here, you will have plus 1 in the other bracket. So this is how you will factorize question number 22, B part. Let's check. So our answer is right. You can see. Yeah, right. The solution is showing up. Question number, then we have question number 23. Adam and Ben buy tickets for the cinema and the theater. Adam buys 5 cinema tickets and 4 theater tickets. Ben buys 7 cinema tickets and 9 theater tickets. Complete the matrix X to represent this information. So here you will write 5, here you will write 4, here you will write 7, here you will write 9. Let me show you my solution. Question number 23, 5, 7, 7, 5, 4, 7, 9. A part. 5, 4, 7, 9. That's right. This is the solution. Okay. Then he says cinema tickets cost $11 each and theater tickets cost $30 each. And the matrix Y represents this information. This is the price of the cinema tickets and this is the price of the theater ticket. So just multiply. He says A part, B first part is P is equal to XY. So we have this X matrix. This is the Y matrix. You just have to multiply and it's a 2 marks part. Okay. So here we will multiply the X and Y. So 5, 4, 7, 9. From here, I will take this row and this row will multiply with this column. So you will have 55 plus 120. Then you will have this row and it will multiply with this matrix. You will have 77 plus 270. So 55 plus 120, that will be 175. And 77 plus 270, you will have 347. So let's check if our answers are right. 175 and 347. 175 and 347, our answers are Right. Then their question is, explain what the elements in the matrix P represent. So see, this is the money spent on the theater and cinema by the Mr. A, and this is the money spent on theater and cinema tickets by Mr. B, Adam and Ben. So let me show you my answer. So here we go. Total cost of tickets of Adam and the total cost of the tickets of the Ben. Hopefully you know. Here we have the total cost of Adam's tickets and the total cost of the Ben's tickets. So our answers are right, man. Okay, so question number 24, he says sine x is equal to sine 150. And the x value is more than 90, less than 180. So this is the acute angle and the x is the obtuse angle. You remember that famous formula, x theta is equals to sine theta is equals to sine of 180 minus theta. So sine theta is equal to sine of 180 minus theta. So sine 50, whatever is the value of the sine 50, if you take this angle's supplement, it will also have the same value. And that will be 180 minus 50, and that will be 130. So that means the x value is 130. The value of the x is 130. Remember this formula. Okay, so question number 25 we have, he says simplify. And it's a 3 marks question, x squared minus 4x, and the whole thing divided by x squared minus x minus 12. So upper and lower, they both can be factorized. From the top, I can take the x common. So it will be x, bracket x minus 4, bracket close. Here in the denominator, I will do the midterm breaking. You see, this is multiply the extreme term, you get 12. So if I multiply 4 and 4 and 3, I will get 12, and by subtracting I should get minus 1. So this should be minus and this should be positive. When you subtract them, when you add them, or you can say subtract them, you get minus 1. Okay, so I will do the midterm breaking. I hope you remember what is midterm breaking. X squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 12. From these two, x is common. From these two, 3 is common. So you will have upstairs x bracket x minus 4 bracket close. Downstairs you have x bracket x minus 4 bracket close plus 3 bracket x minus 4 bracket close. Then x minus 4 bracket is common, and you will have x plus 3 in the other bracket. Now you can see this and this can be cancelled. They are exactly the same there. So they will be cancelled. So you will have x divided by x plus 3. X divided by x plus 3 is the right answer, sir. So let me show you. I can show you the whole solution. Okay, so the question number 25, the solution is showing up on your screen. You can pause the video and you can take your time with this question. Okay, my dears. We are going to the next question. That is question number 26. He says, let me reuse the sign. The OAC is a triangle and B is a point on AC such that the AB ratio BC is 3:2. So basically what is happening here, this is a ratio, this is not the actual value. Okay, remember this. If the AB is 3, then the BC is 2. The whole thing will be 5. Okay. Then therefore AO is A and small a, and the OB is small b. Okay. Find the OC in terms of A and B, giving your answer in the simplest form. Okay, so we want to find out the OC. So they want me to find out this OC. Okay, so we can find the OC very easily. First of all, I will find out AB, then I will find out AC, then OA plus AC will be equals to. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so here we have question number 26. So the AB will be equals to the AO plus OB, which will be minus A plus B. So that is B minus A. First of all, I'm trying to find out AB. Okay. Then the BC, this thing, and I know this thing, AB, BC by AB, that is 2/3. That's the ratio between them. I know the AB value now. This is that value. So the BC will be equals to 2/3 of the B minus A. Okay. Now I know the BC also. Now they want me to find out OC. So the OC will be equals to go from O to A, from A to B, and from B to C. Okay. From O to A, it's A. From A to B, it's B minus A. And from B to C, it is 2 by 3 B minus A. So, you know, this A and this minus A will be cancelled. Okay. So you will left with the B, 2B by 3, and 2A by 3. Let me show you in the next question. Okay. Now, take the LCM. So 3B plus 2B, that will be 5B by 3. And it will be minus 2A by 3. That's it. So from here, from the question number 26, this went to here. So the OC is 5B by 3 minus 2A by 3. 5B by 3 minus 2A by 3. That's our answer. And this is the marking scheme. So I hope you understand the answer is right. Okay, then their question, that was a 3-mark question. Their question is, D is a point on the OC such that the OD is B minus 2 by 5 of the A. Show that the OABD is a trapezium. So they are talking about basically O to A, from A to B, and this is O, this is A, and this is B, and this will be D, and this will be something like this, and that is the D. Okay. So what will happen? You have to show that they are trapezium. I have already done this question. That's why I know this is the shape. When you prove that something is trapezium, the two of its opposite sides should be parallel to each other, and two should be non-parallel. Okay. So here the OA and the BD will be, DB will be parallel to each other. Okay. So we have to prove that. So let me show you how this is done. Okay. So now, question number 26. First of all, I will find out the OD. You know, the OD. You find the OD is given. OD is B minus 2 by 5 of A. That is given in the statement. OA is small a, AB is B minus A, OD is already given. Okay. So I need to find out that there are 4 sides of that. BD is also one of the sides. So the BD is B, go from B to O and O to D. So that will be BO is minus B plus OD is B. So minus B minus 2 by 5 of the A. So the BD will be minus 2 by 5 of the A. Okay. So now this is that thing. And so I know the BD value. So it will be, if I will go from D to B, the B to D is minus 2 by 5 of the A. So if you go from D to B, it will be positive. Okay. So OA is A, DB is 2 by 5 of A. So their main vector is same. Okay. So that means that the OA and the DB, they are parallel to each other. So from their value, I will say OA and the DB are parallel. So it's a trapezium. You see, in a quadrilateral, if the two sides are parallel and two are not parallel, so that means that that's a trapezium. These two are, why these are parallel? You look at this, this is A, and this is scalar number, and it's vector. So this is A, this is 2 by 5 of A. That means this OA and the DB, they are parallel to each other. The two sides of this quadrilateral, they are parallel to each other, and two sides are not parallel. So it's a trapezium. So this is how this is done. So let me show you the marking scheme. So this is the marking scheme. Have a good look at this marking scheme. And this is its solution. So let me reduce the size so you can see the whole thing. I hope you can see the whole. Yeah, let me. So this is the whole, that part, B part, in which we prove that this is a trapezium. Hopefully you understand. This one is a little tricky. So my dear students, I hope, I think this paper is over. So there were 20. So basically there were how many questions? 26 questions. Okay. So we have done all the questions. So, okay. So, my dear students, we are done with this paper, and hopefully you have enjoyed this paper. So, my dear students, if you have learned from this video, if this video has made your life easier, if this video is making your DMaths past paper practice little easier, please subscribe my channel. Like this video, and also share the link of this video with your siblings, with your junior students, with your senior students, with your teachers, if you think that this video can help them. So thank you very much. I think it's a great blessing for me that I have this opportunity to make these videos, and I can touch the life of so many students around the globe and make their life and their parents' life and their teachers' life little easier. So keep studying hard, and you will succeed. Thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless you all.